Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Bushman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at each life path number forecast for August 2023. Before we get into that, this, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal year-ahead forecast, diamond forecast, your compatibility report with another person, your full numerology report, your business report, numerology has you covered. Just book some time with me. My information is in the description box below, and let's take a look. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the August forecast for each individual life path number. 7. So I pulled an animal wisdom message for you all, and this is so beautiful. You've got dragonfly energy, and I love this so much because this past weekend I was out and about and I saw the most beautiful dragonfly. I've never seen this dragonfly in Colorado. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was just basically all gold, and it had like these wings that were just like glass. Oh, just incredibly beautiful. Anyway, it just like sparked the imagination and just brought about just so much. Oh, it was just so beautiful and very magical. And so I love that dragonfly is coming through in this reading for August. So what this sort of brings forth this month for you all is sort of this sense of magic and optimism, as well as the potential for change and speed, right? So dragonfly energy always reminds me of 5 energy, which is not the energy you all are working with this month, but it does kind of bring in that sort of vibration because it's a very fast-moving energy. It brings about change and transformation and sort of catapulting us towards our alignment with our higher good, right? And so we can see sometimes when dragonfly comes through, things that are very much synchronistic and things that are very aligned with our path coming in very, very abruptly or very, very quickly. And so then it's up to us to make decisions in how we want to move forward with that energy and how, the decisions that we want to make to either take advantage of these opportunities or let them pass us by. With dragonfly, it creates this sort of, again, like magical sort of feeling that anything is possible and that we are the magician within our own life and that we can create the environment or the situations that make us the most happy or the most content, right? And bring us the most joy. So with dragonfly coming through for you all, there's just, again, this sense of sparking of optimism. So things may come in this month that reignite your passion, that reignite that spark, that get you excited about things again, right? Or I'm not saying that you're not excited about things, but there may be some things that come in that are the reminder that, hey, I used to be really into whatever this is, and why did I let it fall away? And again, you can pick it back up and see it with fresh new eyes, with sort of this glimmer of magic associated with it. So I absolutely love it for that. It can also bring in this sense of pause where sort of you can see where it is that you want to move towards, but you also need to kind of take a pause to catch your breath to see how is it that you want to move towards that? How is it that you want to move forward? You have that ignition, you have that passion, you have that excitement. You can feel the magic, but you need to pause to see and sort of collect your thoughts on how it is that you want to move forward, how it is that you want to create whatever it is that dragonfly is enticing you to create or move towards. And I find that interesting because for the month of August, you all are actually working with 4 energy. And so 4 energy is a very refined energy. It's going to dial things down to the details. It's going to say, let's slow things down a little bit and really pay attention to the process, to having patience for whatever it is that we're trying to build, for understanding that things, good things don't happen quickly, or things that we are meant to sort of build a solid foundation around or for, don't happen quickly. And so we have to pay attention to the details. We have to make sure that we feel in alignment with whatever it is that we're building or whatever it is that we're moving towards. If we move too quickly towards something or build something too quickly, it can easily crumble when the pressure comes in or when the storm comes through. And so the 4 energy is saying, let's take our time. Let's slow things down. Let's make sure that we're feeling each step, that we're fully immersed in the process so that whatever it is that we're building truly becomes a part of who we are, right? Or an extension of who we are. So where the dragonfly brings in the speed and the vision and the magic and sort of the optimism, the 4 is saying, yeah, we're going to get there, but we're going to get there in a beautiful way. We're going to make sure that what we're building is truly a part of ourselves, or again, an extension of ourselves. The other thing with 4 energy, obviously, it brings in this sort of need for patience for self and our own journey, and patience for others and their own journey. And maybe people aren't where we need them to be yet, or maybe we're not where we feel we need to be yet, but that's okay. Because again, there's beauty in the process, and the 4 reminds us of that. The other thing I would say with 4 energy for you all this month is to follow your heart. 4 energy is absolutely heart-centered. It's led by the heart. The 4th chakra is the heart chakra. And so anytime we have a cycle of 4, it's like a checkpoint energy to say, where is it that you've committed yourself to? Where is it that you are fully immersed in something? Now, wherever that is, ask yourself, is my heart in this? Do I want this? Do I feel that this is in alignment with the path that I want to go on or be on? Because if our heart's not in it, then that loyalty, that putting the resources into it is, I don't want to say a waste of time or energy, but it's somebody else's dream. It's not yours. And so our heart has to be in it for it to be a part of us, right? For it to be something that we are aligned with. So with the 4 cycle, you could see that a lot of pressure is being put on places where you are investing your time or energy into something that your heart is not in, or you're being sort of redirected to pick back up something or invest your time and energy into something that your heart is in. So really this month, the 4 is saying, follow your heart, no matter how scary or difficult. Invest your time and energy into what lights you up, what inspires you, what, makes your heart feel full. Even if nobody else gets it, even if you face opposition for that, even if people fall away, no matter what the situation, if your heart's not in it, then it's not for you. And that may sound harsh sometimes, but it's true. If your heart's not in it, you're doing it for somebody else, and it's somebody else's dream. So the 4 is going to be, again, like checkpoint energy, and remind us that whatever we build, if our heart's in it, we need to take time doing it because we want a strong foundation. We want it to last, right? And then with Dragonfly coming through, it's just that reminder that there's something bigger at play working with us, right? Conspiring with us to help us achieve what it is our soul wants to achieve in this lifetime. So when we fully commit to whatever that is, which the 4 is committal energy, it's saying commit to what your heart desires. When we do that, when we are all in, when we fully commit, then the universe, God, spirit, higher power, whatever you subscribe to, can conspire and get behind us to help make it happen, to open the doors, to send in the people, to send in the resources. But if we don't commit to it, then it doesn't matter how many of those resources or people or things come in, because we're not going to be open or ready for it. So a lot of magic happening for you all this month, 7s. I absolutely love it. Now it's a shorter cycle. It's only a month long, but a lot can happen in a month. So what I would say to you is keep checking in with yourself. Is whatever it is that you're doing heart-led? If it is, keep going. If it's not, then maybe modify or pivot towards something that is heart-led. All right. Take care, sevens. Bye for now.